I made it to the New Jersey Statehouse. I'm in Trenton, New Jersey, and I'm about to bring you the inside and the outside of the New Jersey Statehouse. Unfortunately, it's a little windy out here right now, but that's not going to stop me from getting some great content of outside the building. So as always, I'm going to walk around the building and capture as much of the outside of the building that I can, and then I'm going to make my way inside the building and capture footage of inside the Statehouse, and hopefully I get a picture of the Rotunda. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The New Jersey Statehouse is the Capitol building of the U.S. state of New Jersey, and it is the third oldest statehouse in continuous legislative use in the United States. Located in the state capital of Trenton, a city with a population of around 90,000 people, it was originally built in 1792 and is notable for its close proximity to the state border with Pennsylvania, which makes it the closest Capitol building to a state border. The building accommodates both the New Jersey Legislative Senate and General Assembly, otherwise known as the House of Representatives in other states, the offices of the governor, the lieutenant governor, and various other state government departments. The Trenton Steelworks historical marker is the location of one of the earliest manufacturing plants of American steel in the 18th century. From the late 1740s to the mid 1780s, the furnace at this location produced steel of variable and sometimes questionable quality at irregular intervals. But because most steel used in American colonies were imported from England, it was one of the earliest places where Americans attempted to make steel. Unlike many other state capitals, the New Jersey Statehouse is not set on a park-like campus. Rather, it is integrated into an urban setting along historic State Street and is surrounded by other legislative buildings. Right off the Delaware River is the most scenic view of the building. It is also the side that is dominated by various additions. The Statehouse Annex is the building to the left of the Statehouse in this shot. Once home to the Judicial Branch, State Museum, and Library, the Annex now houses legislative offices and committee rooms where public meetings are held. Alright, so that was a quick walk around the Capitol complex, and there wasn't much to see. There's only a few monuments, so that wraps it up, and let's go ahead and go inside the building now to see what we can see there. Since the election of 1967, the Assembly has consisted of 80 members. 2 members are elected from each of New Jersey's 40 legislative districts for a term of 2 years. In the General Assembly chamber, stained glass lunettes and an enormous skylight help to brighten the spacious hall. Since 1968, the Senate has consisted of 40 senators, all who are elected in a 2-4-4 cycle, meaning senators serve a 2-year term at the beginning of each decade, with the rest of the decade divided into 4-year terms. George Washington's troops fought more battles in New Jersey than anywhere else, so the 16 murals in the Senate chamber were designed to celebrate the hard-won freedom and prosperity of the state. Scenes include the Revolutionary War battles of Trenton, Princeton, and Monmouth, as well as important industries such as building construction, glassmaking, agriculture, and ceramics. The Statehouse's Renaissance Revival-style rotunda was completed in 1889. The building's original rotunda was destroyed by fire in 1885. Built as a grand entrance hall, the room contains numerous references to the state and nation, including eagles, swords, scales, and the New Jersey State Seal. The Statehouse Rotunda was restored to its 1911 to 1933 appearance during a 6-year restoration of the Statehouse's executive wing that culminated in 2023. Alright, I finished my tour of the New Jersey Statehouse, and man, did I feel like I was under arrest the entire time that I was in the Statehouse. And the reason why that is because the New Jersey Statehouse is the strictest statehouse that I visited out of all the visits that I've done. And of course, this was my 41st visit, and this was the only one that had security at every door. They have state troopers posted into it, and this is the only statehouse or the only capital that I've been to so far that does not allow self-guided tours. In fact, the tour guide told me that they haven't had a self-guided tour since the days following the terrorist attacks in September of 2001, which means that it hasn't had a self-guided tour in over 24 years, which means that if you want to tour the Statehouse like I experienced, you have to first go through the Welcome Center, and then they're going to take a picture of you, so you're going to, and that picture is going to go in some database somewhere, and they're also going to give you a visitor's tag. And when you do the tour, if you try to walk 10 feet away from the tour guide, he or she is going to kindly welcome you right back to the tour group. So there's not much freedom while you're doing the tour to walk around and see the building yourself. But whatever, I'm now excited that I've completed the tour, and I got the video for you all so that you don't have to go through what I went through to see the inside of the New Jersey Statehouse. This is going to wrap up my tour of the New Jersey State Capitol, and this is also going to wrap up the tour for the last Capitol that I'm doing this year. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, enjoyed the content, and if you did, give this video a like. And until the next video, as always, be safe and go travel. You have everywhere to go see. Peace.